What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode on the HermitCraft server. So guys, I did a little bit of mining. We did a live stream earlier this week and we collected some resources. This is our very first diamonds that we've collected. We got some more iron, some gold, we smelted up some more copper, we found a bunch of redstone and lapis, and yeah, we got some resources going on, which is super cool. I'm still rocking some iron tools here. They're all in disrepair. They all have not been enchanted. We need to get that stuff rolling. I don't know if we're gonna do that today, but I definitely want to get some XP going. I definitely want to get some enchantment going. So we'll see what we can do. So I saw this was left here in the house and I haven't looked at this yet. And the pig pen. Oh, that's a great design. All right. So this is the pig pen by Jevin. Oh, and we get cooked pork chop as well. That's very nice. Food is something that we've been struggling with a little bit. I've been eating these carrots and then I went off to find some leather so I could make some leather boots, and we ended up killing some cows, so I got some steak and I cooked that up. Let's read this book. What do we got here? The pig pen. Location, for sale, cooked pork, 4 stacks for 1 diamond. That is really inexpensive. We might have to check that out. That design is really cool. I like that. All right, so I think what we're gonna do today, first things first, let's go ahead and put in a staircase that's gonna lead up to our attic space. There's a lot of room up there that we're not utilizing at all right now. I think what we're gonna do, let's bring this out like 2 blocks and we'll do like a block here, and then we'll probably have stairs leading up this way. Not really sure how we're gonna do this. Maybe something like this. I'll probably get rid of these blocks behind. Yeah, I think we'll do something like that. We don't really need these particular blocks here. I just needed something to place there so I could place the stairs going where they need to go. And then obviously we're gonna have to remove some of this stuff so we can actually get up the stairs here. And this one will become a stair like I show. Yeah, and now we got access to this space up here. So you guys didn't see me install this ceiling, or I guess this floor, whichever way you want to look at it. We did this on stream. It was just very quick things, just single block, nothing special about it. But yeah, now we got a staircase to come up here and we can utilize the space, and now we essentially have twice the amount of room inside this building as we had before. So this will obviously get blocked off, something like this. Yep, and then we'll bring this around, I believe, and just kind of fill this all in. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this entirely. Maybe something along these lines here. I'm gonna need some more spruce wood. I have a bat head apparently. Yeah, we'll need this, something like this, and then yeah, there's a space back there where a mob can spawn. I'll throw a torch or something back there. Maybe just fill it all the way in. But yeah, I think something like that will be good. And then we could come up here. So it's like it's like a solid structure. We got a little bit of space back here. I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll fill this all in. I don't know what a single block space would do for us. We have a window here, which not a lot of space to look out of it, but it is a thing. Maybe we'll get rid of this window and fill this all in. I'm not actually sure. We'll have to figure out where that space, what we're gonna do with that space there. And also, I guess we could like do a staircase leading down into a basement should we need more room. I think that'll be fine. Maybe I'll take this stone here and kind of wrap that around for now, because right now it's kind of going around the edge of the house, but now this kind of heads over this way a bit, right? So I think that's probably something that we would want to do, is get that sorted. And yeah, I don't know how that's all going to work back here. If we leave this stone, maybe we can figure out a way to remove some of these blocks here. Something like this, I don't know. If that is actually something that we want to do, we could fill this in so I don't forget about that. Then we could have the border going over here, and then we got like this. Well, let me play around with this for just a little bit and see what I can come up with. Aha, as it turns out, we actually had this staircase 1 block longer than it needed to be to completely enclose it. So now we have a 3 block space here, and then we can have our stone flooring go between the border here. So it doesn't look as weird. Again, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this space. Maybe we can throw some chests back here, some barrels, maybe a plant. I don't know. We'll figure that all out. But yeah, now that we have this up in here, it's now something that I think we should start putting up some more walls and maybe dividing this space up some more. So this is our entryway here, right? So we walk into the house, and then I feel like maybe we should have a wall here, although I think that, well, we could do that. I'm not sure what we'd wall that space off for, but this over here definitely wants a wall. And I don't know, maybe we put it right here through the center. Is that going to look weird that it's centered with the window and not right in line with this wall and we have a straight edge? I guess we'll have to, once again, see how this all works. Do we want to do it here? Is that going to be weird that there's like a 1 block gap there? I don't know. Maybe we should put it in over right here. And then that kind of makes sense that this wall is just flat all the way down, right? But the window, then we don't have a space. These are the things, these little details like this that always trip me up when I'm trying to build and design something. I'm sure it's not a big deal. I'm making it out to be a much bigger deal than what it really is, but these are the little things that trip me up, and I'm like, forget it. We'll just not do it. But yeah, I think that's going to end up looking okay. Now we have a big flat blank wall here, and that's something that we'll have to take care of. Maybe we'll throw painting or something up on this wall. So we can subdivide that like this. I think this area right here will probably make for a good workshop. So we have furnaces and a crafting table outside over here. I think we should bring those indoors. There's no reason to have this in the backyard, and eventually we will have, let me check and see if there's anything here. There's some sticks in this one. Eventually we will have back here like a lawn or whatever. Like the terrain is definitely going to get adjusted. Because right now we have like this sheer drop off wall. Yeah, this isn't going to stay like this. Eventually we will do a little bit of terraforming and fix that up and make it look nicer. But yeah, in the meantime, let's come back over here. So we have a big wall. We'll probably end up doing something like furnace, crafting table, furnace, something like that. Maybe we'll take a couple of these furnaces and turn them into, what is it, the blast furnace, so they can smelt ores faster. Then we'll have a couple of furnaces over here for our other smelting needs. Maybe want to smelt up some more steak or who knows whatever else. Clay into bricks or whatever. We'll have to get some kind of a bench for these to sit on. Maybe we can do, can I place those like this? Oh yeah, that works. So that, something like that. And maybe some slabs. I don't have any on me, but guess what? We can craft them, guys. This is actually Minecraft. Check it out. Now these things are sitting on a little bench. That looks good, I think, right? So we'll have to convert a couple of those into the blast furnaces. Maybe the center 2 or maybe 3 of them. I don't know. We'll figure this out. Anyway, let me look at this for a little bit. So I decided against the spruce stair bench slab thing, and I went with stone brick. I think that just makes more sense since we are going to be smelting things there, and having hot furnaces next to wood doesn't make a lot of sense. Just ignore that these furnaces are right next to the wood here. So they're on stone because it makes more sense, right? So now that we have this here, I was kind of trying to figure out what we're going to fill up this entire space with, and it makes sense to me. If we were to like subdivide this even further, put a wall here, we could turn this space into something back over this way. So if we're doing that, then we would need a door, and then we'd be walking through this area. So here's a thing that, yeah, I don't think that we're going to do it this way. I think we're actually going to fill this in. We'll put a door over here. We'll put the walkway to the other room back this way, right? And then this, yeah, we can do something like that and divide it off this way. So we have a little workshop area here, and then we have a hallway here, and then this could lead into a bedroom. I think that's going to work out pretty good. So we can just go ahead and add these walls here. Do I not have enough? Maybe I have enough. We'll go ahead and add this all like so. Yeah, so there we go. We got a small little space back here for a bedroom. I can change the border here, put some more of the stone brick around to make that look good. We'd want to do that probably around here also. And also we're going to want to do that along this. So just a little bit of details there. So this room ended up being 6 blocks wide. So if we're going to have a door, we're probably going to want to do a double door because single doors into a even spaced room doesn't make a lot of sense. So I think something like this is what we're going to end up with. I can rearrange these torches now just a bit. We'll want one out here and probably need one back here also. Right, so I think we should be set. Okay, so yeah, I think we got the house divided into a situation here, which to me is looking pretty good. So it's just more of the details. Let me go ahead and get some of the stone brick laid around here, get some doors made, and then we can actually see what this place is gonna feel like. Right, so I got the borders laid out like I said I was going to. I think everything is looking pretty good. We got our doors installed. We got our double doors here leading into this room. I've added in just a little bit of storage, just some barrels for right now. And then, yeah, we have the stone brick border lead in this room. So I think everything's looking pretty good. Now, this hallway is very boring. I did put some torches on the walls here. I didn't really want the torches on the floor. I also have some torches on the walls here, which are kind of hidden when you walk into this room behind the barrels, which I think is pretty nice. And then some crafting tables in there as well. But yeah, let's focus on this room real quick. So this is looking very boring. It's just a 3x3 hallway, right? So I did end up collecting some clay, turn it into, or I smelted it into some brick, and I made some flower pots out of that. So I'm thinking we do some of that action. We can put some greenery in there that kind of like helps make this not look as plain and boring. And then since we have a whole bunch of oak leaves, I was thinking maybe we just turn these into bushes. That way, just a little bit more green, something more natural looking going on in here. I think that adds a little bit. I don't know, maybe we can bring these all the way up to the ceiling and go crazy, or we could just leave them like that. We could also put like a little table or maybe a stair and then set those on top of them instead if we don't like this, but just something here I think is way better than the empty hallway we had going on previously. So we have some more barrels here. I'm thinking we will do a barrel as like an end table next to our bed. But actually, I was thinking we would do a double bed here, just kind of splurge a bit, something along those lines. I think that's going to look pretty good. We could also do another one of these flower pots right here. Same exact thing as we did before, just one of those. And here, maybe that. We could go higher. I'm not sure what we're going to do. And if we're going to do that over there, I think this corner for the cemetery makes sense to me. So we do that. And is this? Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. I did have a couple more. Maybe we can have them on the end tables. There's not really night lights or anything that I would like that you'd normally put on end tables. So yeah, we could just add a few more plants here, add a little bit more green. Okay, so we got something going on. Now we got this big flat wall over here. Probably some more barrels, maybe a chest, like a dress. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Maybe a chest like a dresser or something. I think that's looking okay. I don't know if we'll put anything on top of that. Maybe we could have like a TV back here or something. Maybe a painting. I don't know. There's just so many different options that we could do, but this is definitely looking better and more, more livable than what we had before. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this for now. So there's still like this area over here. We still got lots to do. I'm thinking paintings are probably going to be the way to go. I haven't made a painting in so long, guys. Is it one wool wrapped with sticks? I have some wool here. I went and hunted down a sheep so I could get some more wool for the other red bed that I made. I think it's wool wrapped in sticks. I don't have a crafting table out here anymore. Let's come back in here real quick and see if we can make that happen. Some more sticks, this, and this. Yes, painting. Okay, so that's how we do that. Now, how do paintings work? That's a big painting. I'm not sure I want one that big. Is it always going to be like the maximum size? I think we have to place a block down to like restrict it a little bit, huh? Okay. Now, if I wanted like one of the smaller ones, is this how you do it? Is there like a better way to do this? Why is it always that guy? Is there like an even smaller? Is there a 1x1? There is. Okay, well, I will have to play with the design here. Messing with paintings is definitely something I have not done too much. Maybe we want one that's like too long here and one that's too long right there. Maybe something like that. And then another one over here. I think that might be what we want. Then we could add something in the center here. Maybe another plant or something. Yeah, we'll have to think about think about that. Anyway, let me go ahead and do a little bit more decorating in here, see what I can come up with, and then we'll continue on. All right, guys, so I feel like I've been trapped in this house for forever now, and I'm sure you guys feel the same way since the entire episode has been me basically doing the interior of this house. Yeah, I remember that there are lanterns, so I made some of those. I got rid of the flower pots that we had here next to our bed on the end table. So I said I want night lights. That's about as close as we're gonna get, I think. I added another one over here in this corner. Felt like we could use some more illumination over here. I have added some more lanterns in the hallway, got rid of the torches, and then in our room here, I got rid of the torches here as well, and more lanterns. So yeah, we are kind of going torch free at this point. So we got some paintings on the wall. I was trying a bunch of different things here. I was like trying to stick some torches and like fill in the space and things like that. And honestly, I'm not really liking a whole lot of what was going on there. So we kind of stripped it back. We left the paintings there. We put up some lanterns. I did put this little thing above the door. I'm not sure if I like this or not. I'm just kind of trying that out. Then I added, I don't know, I guess you could call this like a refrigerator or maybe like a filing cabinet, something. I was trying to take up space over here. We had an empty spot on the wall. And then I have another trap door right there, and we put a flower pot on top of that. Got a little dining area here with a light, and then I was thinking maybe here we could have a bench so we could sit by the window and read a book, or I don't know, whatever else we could do. But what I'm thinking this place is missing after being in it for a while is like this stone floor seems really cold, when like the rest of the place seems pretty warm with the wood, right? So I'm thinking maybe if we got rid of the stone and placed down carpet, or maybe leave the stone and place carpet on top of it, that would help us out a bit as well. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. I did add in some outside eating areas, and then I put a barbecue over here. So a couple of smokers with a grill on top. Yep, that's what we got going on over here. So if we're going to put carpet inside, I need wool, and I don't really have any wool. I do have diamonds though, and I think Beef set up a wool shop over here. It looks like somebody's selling wool anyway. Can I get down off my little mountain here without killing myself? I think we can. Guys, look, we're actually leaving the house and we're exploring the HermitCraft spawn village area. Check it out. Look at us. We're fancy now. So this, I like that. That looks like a sheep. That's great. So we got ourselves a trader llama. What else we got here? I think this is what we want. I think we want to go with the light gray wool. And that is 1 diamond per stack. Well, don't mind if I do. I would like to get, man, look at that. We got a sheep farm over here. I would like to get my own sheep farm set up. There's so many things that I want set up, but I don't think we're going to do that here in the spawn village. I think we're going to wait until we eventually move out and get a proper base going. I have been thinking about that. Even though this is only the 2nd episode, I have been thinking about what we are going to do for our base. That's a really weird straight edge here, isn't it? Anyway, so let's get over here to our base. We got ourselves the wool. We can start placing down some carpet. Yep, and then I've also been kind of figuring out what I'm going to do with this and the backyard area situation here. I think for this backyard, we're going to end up doing some retaining walls. Maybe have like a little garden area back here. Definitely have a lawn. Yeah, and then like the front yard, we're definitely going to have to figure that out as well. Probably more retaining walls so we can actually have a little bit of land out the front step instead of like what we currently have here, which is just a sheer drop off. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about that as well. So let's take some of this wool. Man, I don't know, 24? Let's do 36 wool or 36 carpet. I don't know if I want to do the full thing. Maybe we'll just do like this. This will just add a little bit of warmth anyway to this area. Yeah, it'll be kind of weird with these trap doors because I can't place carpet here. I could do something like, I could do something like this, I guess. Maybe. I'm not sure if we want to do that yet. And then I think over here, definitely in the bedroom area, I want to have more. So let's add in a few more carpets. So like surrounding the bed and probably just all over the floor here makes sense to me. Something like that. So that, and you know, it's not much and doesn't change the color a whole lot in here, but it definitely makes the place feel a little bit more warm and lived in. So I think that's going to be just fine. I don't think we're going to put any carpet in there, and it seems kind of silly to put some in here. So I think that is probably about all we're going to do. Now, we'll definitely do some more interior work to this as we move on here. There's definitely space up here that we can do some. I think we're going to put an enchantment area here and maybe some extra storage over here. I haven't quite decided what we're going to do there just yet. Maybe that'd be a great spot to have like some armor stands and like extra armor in case we die and we need something quick. Who knows? But yeah, that's stuff that we'll figure out in the future. But anyway, guys, we're going to go and wrap the episode up here for today. Episode 2, we got the inside of the house going. We still have to do the rest of the outside, the landscaping. We'll probably get that done next episode. I don't know if we'll spend the entire episode on it, though, but we'll definitely make some progress. We need to get our tools made. We got to get some diamond tools happening here so we can actually start moving some blocks around. It's gonna be great once we get that going. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.